today, and already 500, Jackie Grant, are gone.
Yeah.
This is from Squirrel Brand, the oldest registered nut company in the country.
That's right.
Brings us almonds that have been roasted to perfection, toffied, and then dunked in chocolate, and then applied with either silver or gold leaf, edible silver or gold leaf.
Edible, yes. Yes.
And you get
so
three
special.
of these cans, and they're generous and they're big.
Yes.
There's no auto delivery, so stock up on these. Now, these also have a freshness seal inside.
They do.
So if I have these delivered, say, 11/4 or 12/9, they're going to keep all the way through the holiday season and then some.
And beyond, and beyond. One
How
year
long?
from
1
the
year?
pack date, yes, and the pack date's on the bottom of the can.
The pack date's on the bottom of the can, and then when you open this, it's like opening a coffee can. You get a whoosh.
That's right, and you can smell the freshness. It really keeps things. That's why I feel good about stocking up.
I am
because you're going to keep
very
it fresh.
excited about these ever since I saw them on the lineup because they're big, they're bold, they're tasty.
They are.
And
And you know,
they're
David,
silver and gold.
They're silver and gold. You know, it's like when Squirrel Silver and Gold comes out, that's when you know that the holidays have officially arrived. It is this is such a loved recipe of ours during the holiday season. I know that our family looks forward to Silver and Gold coming out every single year because they are absolutely so special. Not only are they so beautiful, but they are so very, very delicious.
And they look so elegant. I will
Yes,
give
they
you
do.
a little tip, and I say this a lot because I tend to have less martini glasses than I bought in a set because I break them.
Oh, same. Who
And
doesn't?
so maybe you got maybe 2 or 3 left, and if you're only serving 2 or 3 people martinis, that's great.
Yes.
But if you're not, and you're thinking, well, what do I use these empty martini glasses for? Fill them full of these.
I do too.
almonds.
I do the exact same. They're
And then
so
space
elegant.
them around the party. They're a lovely, elegant
They're
way to serve.
beautiful. They are, and you can have them around for the whole party. You know, start the party. You know, it's nice to have like a little bite before dinner, a little bite after dinner, whatever it is.
3 15-ounce cans comes to our customers, and we're delivering either 11/4 or 12/9. We can't ship these now because they will melt.
Right, because they're chocolate.
It is too stinking hot outside.
It is hot.
And I mean, it's plenty hot outside. So this is why you want to go ahead and make your reservations today. And also know there is no auto delivery. If you leave that freshness seal intact,
Yes.
these are good for how long?
1 year from the pack date, and you can see the pack date on the bottom of the can. It's clearly marked for you on the bottom of the can. And you're going to be able to keep them fresh for 1 year, up to 1 year, as long as you can keep the freshness seal intact, which I kind of dare you to do because they are just so addictively delicious. So we're starting with that California almond, that jumbo California almond, and then we're coating it in a real butter toffee coating.
Everything is edible.
Everything's
There's
edible.
no wrapper on this.
No, and you know what's funny? Have you served
Thank you
these?
for that.
Every year I serve them, and someone says they go to grab them, and they're like, "Oh, I thought this was wrapped." It literally looks like it's wrapped until you pick it up, and
My
you know what
director
I
Pete
love?
just said, that's a wrapping, right? I'm like, no, it's not.
Right. It looks like wrapping.
Edible, gold, and silver
And
leaf.
what I love so much is that there's no residue on your fingers. You're gonna hold these, and nothing's gonna come off on your fingers. There's no dust or anything like that. It is just, it's nice and smooth and edible, and you can just pop them into your
Eat
mouth
the
just like
whole
that.
thing.
Yes.
It's not a wrapper. It's
They're
not plastic.
really
it's
special.
not paper. This is something very, very delicious.
Yes.
And what you're going to love about these, they're so universally loved. My mom tends to buy a lot of Squirrel Brand.
Does she?
And she hides it.
Smart lady.
Because my brother and sister and I get home at different times. If she has them all in the pantry, when one of the 3 of us gets home, we tend to eat them all.
Shocking.
So she has to hide them. 1 year, she hid them in her sock drawer and couldn't find them.
I remember you
We
mentioned
came
that,
back
the sock
to
drawer.
visit her in the summer, and she found them.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm thinking to myself, okay, either you haven't worn socks in 6 months, or you just didn't look under the socks. I don't know which.
Right.
But this
We forget where we
is
hide things.
really, really lovely.
Yes.
And already 2,000 of these are gone.
Yeah, I mean, we look forward to these every year. I said to my kids, I said, "Oh, Silver and Gold's coming back today," and they went, "Oh," like
Oh.
it brings back. It brings back those
Tradition.
warm and fuzzy. It's tradition. It's like you know the holidays have truly arrived when I put these out on the table. And we start around Thanksgiving time. We kick off the holiday season around Thanksgiving time. So in a candy dish, in a martini glass, like you said, so
these
very
are going to be
elegant and
shipped to you,
beautiful.
either 11/4 or 12/9. So if you're looking to store these in a cool, dry place and you want to order a couple sets and give some away as gifts, great idea, right?
Yes, beautiful gift.
Want to utilize Bill 2 Ship 2? That's great because, and here's how Bill 2 Ship 2 works. Say you and your husband live in Asheville, North Carolina, but the grandkids live in Dallas. and you want to send them something special for the holidays.
Yes, and you want to avoid having to pack things up and take them to the post office.
And avoid that second step of having to wait in line to ship it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we'll ship this anywhere in the continental U.S. We'll ship the product to your recipient, and we'll send the bill to you.
It's perfect.
Now, you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to remember on the 28th day of July what I ordered on July 28th? Come November, December, we email you.
Perfect.
We email you, and we'll even, and that way you can call your recipient and say, something sweet is about to land on your doorstep. Be sure and look for it.
Yes.
And so we're going to notify you that your credit card has been billed. This is really remarkable. How many of these gone now, Jen? 2,500. We have how many? We have only about 3,000 remaining.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so special. And it's more than just a delicious treat. It becomes a conversation piece because, again, people will think when you first serve it, people go to grab it and they're like, oh my goodness, it's not wrapped. Oh my goodness, this is actual edible glitter. Not grill. What is it's edible?
It's edible gold leaf and silver leaf, right?
That's what you said. I love that word. Yes, it's gold leaf and silver leaf, and nothing comes off on your fingers, which I love so much because I think when the first time I grabbed for one, I just expected something to come off on my fingers, but it doesn't.
Does it have a metal taste to it? No.
No, it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like chocolate.
It tastes like chocolate. And then you get the crunch of that roasted almond, and you get the chocolate, and you get all the toffee
and that real
the
butter toffee. Oh, it's so delicious. The layers of flavors in this are just gorgeous. They're absolutely delicious.
I might have to buy one of these in half again.
Please, yes.
For, you know.
Yeah. Buy it 1 1/2. Here, I've got 1 1/2 here in case you want to show that as well.
No, I don't want to know that.
They're
I'm going
so
to eat the other half too.
And we source, being the oldest nut brand in the U.S., oldest registered nut brand in the U.S., we are known for the quality of the nuts that we source.
I taste the chocolate.
And that beautiful California almond.
And that beautiful almond inside.
Yes, we have the best California almonds.
Look how big this almond is. And then look at the coating around it. This is, the watchword here is balance.
Yes.
You have great balance. And then the outside of it is done in that gold leaf.
And whether you're keeping it for yourself, for an indulgent treat after dinner, or whether you're going to gift it or serve it, it becomes very special. It becomes a conversation piece in addition to just a very, very delicious treat to enjoy.
Put it down because I could very easily eat the other half.
And there's just nothing else like Squirrel Silver and Gold. Like, it just gives me all those warm and fuzzy holiday memories. It has become a tradition in our family.
When I eat something sweet, I want a little something sweet. I don't want a lot.
I agree with you.
I don't want a big slab of cake.
I know. The balance, it's like you said.
I don't want a great big bowl of cobbler, although I could eat it.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of those things where you have just a little bit of sweet.
Yeah.
And a lot of crunch.
It's a perfect balance.
And a little creamy. And a little butter.
So much.
Yummy.
It's like all the good things.
All the good things.
In one bite. And coated with this amazing edible gold leaf and silver leaf. That are just unlike anything else.
Here so we can do some more.
Yes, let's do some more.
Pouring.
Let me show you the freshness seal one more time.
I have it right here.
Okay, and that is why I feel really good stocking up on Squirrel brand products, because we know that as long as that seal is intact, it's going to stay fresh for up to 1 year from the pack date.
Look how good they look inside the package.
How about New Year's? Like, through the holidays. How about New Year's?
All the way through the holidays.
How festive on New Year's to put this out in a beautiful dish or martini glasses, or stick a bow on it and gift it to your favorite person.
Empty. Empty.
Yep.
All right, now, it's important to know how many. We started our show with 5,500. I have 900 that can ship out in November. And 1,200 that can ship out in December. This is the 3 that you get. And I have 600 people waiting to place orders. And some of those crafty foodies are ordering more than one set.
Well, they're smart. Because they're going to last. They're going to last a year.
The other night, I was presenting something, some mixes, and I said, buy 2 of these. And I'm not saying buy 2 because I'm trying to sell more.
Right.
I'm saying buy 2 because you're going to get some home and you're going to start eating it. And then you're going to finish one and you're going to like, well, let me try another one and see if it's as good as the first one. And then you finish the second one. And then before you know it, it's all gone and you're like, you don't have anything for gifts.
Right.
If you have that second set,
I have had that problem.
tucked away in your gift closet, then you're all set.
Yes.
There is no limitation on this. You may buy as many as you like. However, when they're gone, they're gone. So it's important to get yours now while you can.
You've got to have them. You've got to have them.
There is no auto delivery. There's no way to stock up on this except to buy multiples. And you may want to buy 2 sets because the first set you're going to eat.
Let's just be very plain. True. It's true.
You're going to eat it.
You're going to absolutely eat it.
I mean, how can you not? I mean, you're going to open it
should.
and then you're going to take that first still and you're going to smell it.
And you should.
And you're going to be like, I need to taste this.
Yes.
And then you taste one piece, and then suddenly the whole thing is gone.
Yes.
And then you
Yes.
open the next one, and then the next one, and then the whole set is gone.
The whole set is gone.
If you buy 2 sets, you
Because-
can park 1 set in your gift closet, or do like my mom does and hide it even from yourself, and don't remember where you put it.
I tell my husband, put this up high so I can't reach it.
There it is.
Right? You got to save yourself from yourself.
Is your husband a
sometimes.
tall man?
He's as tall as you are.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh my word!
Yes.
You're not a short lady.
And he almost wears the same size shoes as you do.
Is that right?
Yes, he's a
He and I
16.
could trade clothes,
Yes,
maybe.
yes. I hear that tall guys kind of like.
Some things.
Yeah, right?
Wow, I didn't realize it was that
So
tall.
yeah, put it up high where I can't reach it. But you're gonna definitely want to try these for yourself first because you need to know what it tastes like before you gift it to people.
And how many littles do you have?
We have 2, and they're not
2.
little.
They're not little
No,
anymore.
they're taller than I am too.
Are they taller than you?
Yeah, everybody surpasses me eventually.
Well, Mom always said, and Mom's only 5'1", and all my brother and sister are all, we tower over her.
Yeah.
And she says, she shakes her finger at us from down low, and she says, I will get up on a chair and I'll hit you in the knee.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
She doesn't take any
her.
guff off anybody. She's little, but she's mighty.
Little but mighty,
All
that's
right,
right.
we have 11/4 and 12/9. What was that update? In November ship week, I have fewer than 400 and fewer than 1,000 in December. And we have how many people waiting to place orders? Still 600 people
Yeah,
on the phone
they're
lines. And
so
some of those
special.
folks are ordering more than 1 set
They
because
should.
they're smart.
That's right, smart shoppers. I mean, it's what I do every year. Make it a tradition for your family in your home, just like it's become a tradition in ours. It's just such a beautiful way to celebrate the holidays. They're visually stunning, and the taste will knock your socks off.
Great to have you back, my friend.
Thank you for having
Always a
me.
pleasure. Let's check in with Rachel.